I know the title of the engagement, the video, our little rendezvous right here, right now says late night Celtics vent sesh, but technically it's 12:03 a.m. Eastern, so early morning Celtics game 4 defeat vent session at hand. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I was debating even doing this, but I just felt compelled. I wanted to provide a later night forum for any Celtics fans who were still up watching highlights, still combing the interwebs, still trying to empty the beer fridge, or still sitting there on the sofa, shell shocked and beside themselves, wondering, the fuck did I just watch? How the shit did that happen? Holy hell. I think that's it. Man, it just feels so bad for Jason Tatum. I feel so bad for the Celtics. I feel so bad for every Celtics fan. I feel so badly right now for every little Celtics fan that was in bed, like, you know, tuck the kids in, like, Dad, are the Celtics winning? How they? Oh, they're up. I think they're going to tie it up, and they'll go home, and then it's best of 3, and they'll get right back on track, kiddo. What are you going to do? Wake them up in the morning, like, you guys want Fruity Pebbles or Kicks? Maybe some Cocoa Pebbles. Oh, by the way, I think Jason Tatum ruptured his Achilles or fractured his something or dislocated this and that. And he's not going to, well, it's not good. Is he going to play soon, Dad? Well, if by soon you mean 2026, probably not till the middle of it. And the Celtics are cooked. So, son of a bitch. God, that really sucked. From 7th Ave to Shanghai, from Midtown to Massapequa, from freaking Madison Square Garden all the way to Montezuma. Fuck. You know, and the worst part is, I mean, there's so many worst parts. How many worst parts are there, Fitzy? Well, there's a lot. But that was truly, 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 no, Jeff Stenberg, only a Lad McConkey trade will not. Thank you for the laugh. Yeah, I'm with you, Danny Doritos, 815. I feel like I just saw my dog get put down too. Out of the blue. That was just like happened out of nowhere. Oh, the guy, Jason Tatum. See, for everyone out there that's going to watch this and go, like, oh, just a shame what happened to Tatum, tonight, because he was finally having that game. He was balling out. What was it 42 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, couple steals, couple blocks, like having a game, possibly on his way to his greatest playoff performance. But he had a couple air balls on those stupid threes, and they were playing hero ball. Look, Drew Holiday looks like he drank from the wrong grail. Kristaps Porzingis looks like he looked inside the Ark of the Covenant. I'm also out of Raiders of the Lost Ark and Indiana Jones references for when people get old fast. Jaylen Brown blew all the chunks tonight. Yeah, I know the box score is going to say he had 18 points, which he did, but who friggin' cares? He drops the ball, which Tatum lunges for, pops the leg. I don't know if it was going to happen anyway or not, but Tatum's on his way to possibly having, in victory or not, his greatest playoff performance. Obviously, if it was in victory, it would have been greater. And then instead now, dude might be out for like a friggin' year. And not only does this mean like these are the most poorly timed Superman ads of all time on television, broadcast, and social media, but that might be it for these Celtics. Like that's it. Like whoever's in charge, whoever's, Bill Chisholm, Billy the Chiz, Billy Bucks, Billy Buckets, Billy Bang Bang. I think he's probably going to look at it and go, all right, so I'm out my superstar. There's zero chance I'm getting Giannis. I got to make some moves. I got to offload some salary. I'm getting out of whatever, those of us who make fried chicken and pancakes with the kids deal with too often, and that's the second apron. Yeah. This is going to, wow. Yikes. I was so looking forward to more playoffs. I was thinking at least Eastern Conference Finals. Now it's going to be Pacers, Knicks. What is it? Friggin' 1994. Hey, you got your where are the Davis brothers? Get out your Reggie Miller jerseys. Paging Detlef Schrempf. Detlef Schrempf. Anyone know where John Starks or Charles? What the fuck? Charles Oakley? Jesus, unfreaking believable. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, Boston Red Sox 49? I'm a Dallas Stars fan, but the Celtics and Sox, though. Yeah, by the way, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate you, buddy. In case anybody stayed up late or was just looking for something to cheer them up tonight, a lot of people will do things like, I don't know, beers, booze, cake, snacks, drugs, porn. All those things are acceptable. This is a judgment-free zone. Anytime we go on the old Fitzy GFY lives, it's all acceptable, so long as other people are safe, kids are sleeping, all good. Anyone who went looking for the Red Sox to cheer them up tonight? Oh boy. They only lost by 2 touchdowns with 2 missed extra points. It was 2 touchdowns to a safety tonight in Detroit. It was a nail biter. I heard it was super close. I heard Tanner Houck became the first pitcher in Major League history to give up 11 earned runs in 2 starts in a season. This just in. It's not even Memorial Day. But the hell with Houck. Houck off. Houck you. How could you do this to me? Jason Tatum's 2025-2026 season could very well be cast in doubt. Jeopardy. Dunzo. Kaputs. Finito. Squashed. Cooked. Hopefully it's like one of those things where it's like, it's only a 3-4 month injury, in which case the series is toast. I don't want to hear about, they can still do it. Yeah. Thank you, Nick Chester. Yeah. I hate to say it, but it's sadly true. That's guys, they're not, okay. Danny Dorito once again, like I felt bad at 3-1, but that was probably the hardest luck second in the dick I've experienced. Super Bowl 52. Oh, Brandon Graham, go F yourself. I know. Yep, this team is the 90s Sonics 2.0. But the 90s Sonics didn't win a title. At least the Celtics got one. But now the fact that they had kind of a hard time in a 4-1 series win, relatively hardest time with the Orlando Magic, who kind of dinged them up a little bit. And then they were going to be either tied up 2-2 or down 3-1 to the Knickerbockers. And this is what you get with, when you play with your food, when you fuck around and find out, this is it. I mean, literally, that's the definition of the expression. That's why I keep this in the video queue whenever I do the live stream, always on hand.
As you can see, the more you fuck around.
So the Celtics were finding out well before the Tatum injury. Can't play with your food. Got to finish these games off. And then tonight, poor Jason Tatum. I think we're all pretty comfortable saying he's finished this year. The Celtics down 3-1. Was Jaylen Brown gonna take the Superman cape off the floor that Jason Tatum dropped tonight and pick up the mantle and carry them? It should be Celtics 3, Knicks 1. This should have been the game the Knicks win. And the Knicks, stun the Celtics. It's 3-1 now, headed back to Boston with the Celtics having a chance to wrap it up, as opposed to like the Knicks are going back to the other garden with a chance to wrap it up. Sucks. God. I know, Jamie Lynn. Make it stop. Oh, what are you going to do? Yes, Captain Obvious is everywhere. It hurts. It was terrible. Yep. Daniel Cardwell, you said it best, guy. Can Brown put on the mask and be Batman again? Good question, Peter Tennant. I don't know. Yeah, you can't give up 2 20-point leads at home in the playoffs. Nope. That has never been the recipe for success. Has never. Nope. He was having such a great game. I know. What are you going to do? Yep, I'm with you, Ed. All the F words. Not enough swears in the world right now, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Nathaniel Crenshaw. Lakers fan here. Prayers up to Tatum. It was nice to see the outpouring of sympathy and support for Tatum on the socials tonight. He had LeBron, Patrick Mahomes, Carl Anthony Towns jumped in and was like, I walked over and started praying to my mom and praying to him. And just thinking good thoughts. Jalen Brunson, who's a pain in the ass. He's like miniature basketball Mahomes. He offered good words as well. I just like watching Jason Tatum play ball, as frustrating as he can be at times, he certainly can be. The guy was having such a good game. We finally got that Jason Tatum game, and I thought we were going to get more of them. It's just fun. When your team wins, when your team's in the playoffs, when your team high leverage basketball, high stakes situations, that's fun. What are the Knicks going to be favored to win game 5? Shit. Anyone else have anything interesting to say? This is the therapy session where, okay, well, thank you. Yep. Yeah, the schedule release Wednesday kind of helps, maybe. Good point, Jeff Stenberg. The Patriots are currently undefeated, so we got that going for us. Sox can't get out of their own way. Celtics cooked. Tatum out. A weary Boston sports universe turns its eyes to Mike Vrabel and Will Campbell, the sling blade left tackle. Strike May. And everything Patriots once again. Help us, Foxborough. You're our only hope. Oh, boy. Okay, good point. Whoever wins OKC, Denver wins the finals. I'm going to be rooting for them. I think that's who I'll be officially rooting for. I was actually kind of looking forward to, I thought Celtics Pacers was going to be kind of like a sneaky great Eastern Conference Finals rematch because Celtics swept them last year. That was the tightest sweep I've ever seen in Eastern Conference Finals history. That would have been a hell of a good series. Wait, there's no chance, right, that the Celtics, do they win game 5 and send it back to New York? All right, let me ask you this question before we wrap up here. I'm depressing myself at this point. Stone cold sober, after midnight. Probably should already be in bed, but felt compelled to just stir the dialogue and start a conversation. Celtics are 5.5-point favorites. For what reason? Yeah. Slowly but surely, yeah, Knicks money line is creeping up. Yeah, Celtics 7 if Tatum was okay. He's not. Would you rather at this point? What do you want to do? You want to see the Celtics? Okay. Let's just deal with it. Pain is inevitable. Pain's going to happen. The pain train is on the way, one way, shape, or form. We all got stunned tonight. The fight is definitely trending in the wrong direction. Yes, of course, obviously, I would love to see the Celtics pull off the upset. That would honestly, come back and win 3 straight, take it in 7. Holy shit, that would be Tom Brady-esque vintage Patriots era heroics. But just steering into the inevitable. Would you rather it be 5, 6, or 7? It's like, head, gut, or nuts. Do you want, losing on home court, but you don't want to be there for this. Did you guys see the videos? It looked like The Walking Dead out there tonight on 7th Avenue and 33rd Street in Manhattan. It's like a zombie apocalypse horror film, except all the zombies were Knicks fans and they were alive and full of joy, and I hate them all. Damn it. Look what happens. You're just doing fine. You had a little nice night on the grill. You're watching the game. Tatum's killing it. Celtics are up. And now we're here which one of you wants to write the funeral speech? Yeah, who's going to invite everyone? Who's going to order the deli platter for the services after the burial? Swear words. Huh? Okay, it would be the most hilarious thing. Okay, people are now rooting for Brad Marchand to win a Stanley Cup. Honestly, if that puts a smile on a couple of faces in Boston, fine, so be it. Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis is not coming back to score 30 points and lead the Celtics back to the promised land in an Eastern Conference Finals appearance. I'd love to say yeah, here we go. Hashtag win it for Tatum. That's A, a shitty hashtag, and B, it's not happening. All right. Yes. Okay, great. I'll look forward to Jason. I'll look forward to Drake May smoking the Fins in week 1 once we find out the schedule release to cheer me up. And until then, balls. All right. Six Rings podcast carries on this week with more Patriots talk. I'll be back on the radio later today since it's now early Tuesday, and I don't know how I'm going to sleep anytime soon. Anyone know where my gummies are? I'm out of beer. All right. I love you all. That's right. Don't let us win Wednesday. That's the new thing. Let's guys. Hey, somebody get Millar on the phone. Call the idiots up. Where's Trot Nixon? Can he play power forward? All right, I'm with Stenberg. Time for a couple of bong rips. The pain is too much. I love you all. I just wanted to have a quick conversation. Open up a line. 1-800. This sucks. Always here for you guys. Until the next episode. Probably more Patriots themed or slightly optimistic. We'll all brace for the worst, hope for the best, and just wish that everything turns out okay for the Tatum. And maybe, just maybe, the Celtics can push it to 7. Dig deep and find some Celtics pride, not tuck and run, and just make us proud for a few fleeting moments. All right. You guys be good. Good night, good morning, wherever you find this. Oh, get well, Tatum. Go Celtics. And as always, everyone, go F yourselves.